Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Ryan Saplin here. Gonna talk to you today about making $1 million. How do you become rich online? Or how do you become rich, period? I guess. From all the books I have read, and I have found probably the best book you can probably get on learning how to become rich or become wealthy, or more importantly, really how to build a business that is self sustaining. And that book is called, I think, Zero to 100 Million, I think the name of the book is. I hope that's right. Mark Masterson, I think the name of the author is. Anyways, this is how you become rich. This is how you do it. And maybe one day I'll look back on this video and I'll explain how I did it, because I'm very far from ever accomplishing it. But, maybe when I actually do it, I'll take this video down. Who knows? But my point is, I want to practice talking, and I figured I'd share something of value. And to become rich, you have to sell. That's basically the nuts and bolts of how all this works. Becoming wealthy, or I guess building a successful business, becoming wealthy has everything to do with having sales. You got to sell stuff. Now, what does sales mean? Well, you need a system, a business. You need a system of selling something. Now, what do you sell? You need to sell a high converting product, something that sells really well. For example, an iPhone, or an Android phone, Samsung, like that business, or Nintendo, like I got up here, right? This is how you do it. In order to become wealthy, in order to become rich, you need a system in place that allows for you to sell stuff. Now, I know that's pretty vague. Let's get more into detail for this. You need to find systems to sort of sell a really good product, something that the market will want. And more importantly, you need to find the market for it. So you don't want to just make something and then try to sell it. You want to find something that people already want to buy. This is not as easy as it sounds. I'm sure it does sound difficult, actually, now that I mention it. But the point is, you need to sell something that people want to buy. That's pretty obvious. Next, you need a system in place to sell this product that doesn't require you to be there. This is difficult. So how do you do this? Well, I guess from A to Z, to make it really simple, it's sort of like how you hire someone. You pay someone $10 an hour, you pay someone $20 an hour, you pay someone $100 an hour, $500 an hour. Why do you do this? Well, people who are directly correlated to sales, or profit, I should say, specifically sales and marketing, need to be able to generate you income. So if you're paying someone $50 an hour, they got to be making at least $51 to $52 an hour, probably more because you got to cover other expenses. But just imagine that you're going to have to be able to make probably multiples of what you pay somebody. And generally speaking, the reason why you pay a CEO $1 million, $100 million, $20 million a year is because they're going to make you that and more over the course of the year. This requires skills. Some people will criticize that these people don't do anything, and maybe they don't. The point is, they are effective. It has nothing to do with, it's all about really supply and demand. When someone is really good at something and there's only so many people that can do it, well, I mean, that's why they get paid so much, because it's supply and demand. It's the reason why basketball players are worth a certain amount, why football players are worth a certain amount, is because the value, because they know if they have that player on their team, it's going to equate to ticket sales, which help feed the system. And it's essentially what you need to do as well. You need to find a product, basketball, start your own basketball team, I guess. That's actually pretty difficult, right? But the idea is that you need to find a way to sort of sell this product, whatever it is. Okay, so that's the first step, a process to feed this product. Now, ideally, in a good world, you can actually do this in a way where you're actually losing money. So for every customer you get, it's going to cost you money. I'm pretty sure Apple loses money every time they sell an iPhone, or they might make a small profit. But they can spend a lot of money in marketing, because they know that everyone who buys an iPhone or iPad or any iOS device, it's going to equal a certain amount of sales, of app sales. So this is sort of the process. That's the back end. So this is basically how a lot of businesses work, especially highly competitive markets. This is the reason why hotel rooms in Las Vegas are sometimes very cheap, or sometimes they will give you a free room. The way they determine how to make up that money that they spend on you in the hotel room, their free hotel and their free their free buffet they're going to give you, and maybe even free slot machines, is that they know that if you put money in their machine, you're going to spend or lose a certain amount of money. Actually, what they actually think is they don't think you're going to lose money. They know that when they collect everyone together, people are going to lose money. So they know if they get you to gamble $100, let's say, a certain amount of dollars, it's going to equate to a certain amount of losses, or your losses or the gains for the casino. So some people will make money, some people will lose money, most people lose, and they're going to equate to a certain amount of money. That's how they determine. That's how when you go to a store, you give your rewards card, or when you go to a casino and you put your card in, they give you like free points or whatever. They're tracking how much you're spending or how long you're at the table, and they know that based on their statistics, based on their systems of their business, they know that if you spend a certain amount of money or you spend a certain amount of time or a combination more, I don't know exactly how it works, but I do know that this is they're tracking certain, they're tracking certain things, certain markers of kind of like what you do, and that's essentially how they do it. And they determine that amount. They figure out how long you're spending, and they find the customers that spend the most amount of money, or I should say, the customers that are the most profitable, and then you spend as much money as you can to get those people into your facility to spend money or to go to the hotel. This video's got a little longer than I thought it would. I didn't get to cover everything I wanted, so I will make another video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click like, subscribe if you're not a subscriber, comment if you got a question. I'll talk to you guys later.